Good morning, guys. How y'all doing? Nice to see you. Nice to be seen. I'm High Priestess E, and we're gonna jump right in. Give you some Palo Santo too, to clean up your space a little bit, clean up your energy, get rid of some of that negative energy that we're picking up like almost everywhere that we go, right? So we're gonna just get rid of some of that. And for some reason, I'm being drawn to this. Let's see. Okay, let's see who it's gonna be for. Starting to warm up here. We're actually like in the 30s now. We had been so long in like the teens or even single digits for a while. It was crazy. But I hope everything's going well for you guys. Okay, let's see who it's gonna be for. Aquarius! Looks like you might be having some trouble right now. Looks like some people from the past that you may have had issues with, disagreements, maybe kind of popping back up. Conflicts, battles, fights, violence, intimidation, competition, yeah. All right, let's find out more about this. I'm going to grab just one Alice card just to see kind of more details about what this is about. All right. I think we're out of Aquarius season now. We might still be in it. I would have to check the, what's it say? Oh, yeah, till January 29th, so we're out of it now. Okay, let me get a card for Aquarius energies, having to do with whatever their conflict is they're having right now in this moment. Thank you. Oh, of course. We got two. We got forget who you are and the right way. First time I see this one. Do not ask if it is meant to be done. Ask how it will be done. There's always a way through to the other side. But passively waiting for a door to swing open is not as powerful as actively figuring out the puzzle and discovering how you are to reach the other side. So ask questions, seek advice, look again from a different angle. Think of the how. Okay? And we got to forget who you are. Forget the stories you tell yourself about who you are. Forget what others have said you ought to be. Forget who teachers taught you to be. Instead, reawaken the innocence of the soul and accept the mystery of yourself. Within that open space, you will make a great and unexpected discovery. So it feels like there's a part of you that you're not seeing. Like a strong part of yourself. It feels like you're usually in this vibration of kind of like seeking, always looking for help that's coming from the outside. Because that's what the first card is telling you, right? Seek assistance on the outside. But then the other card is telling you, forget who you are. Forget who the outside told you to be. You have to be who your soul is telling you to be. And it's so crazy for these to come out together, right? Because getting just the one, I would totally encourage you to get advice, to consult with friends, spiritual leaders, people that you trust, people that you consider friends, family, loved ones, right? But coming together with this one is directly, I get the feeling directly that it's a no. You are being guided to only take advice from yourself, not from the outside world, not from, even if these are people that you trust, they're your friends, your loved ones, this is something that has to come from within you, right? You can't let anyone decide this for you. The soul that is within you, it's not indoctrinated by the teachings that have happened here on this planet, on this plane, in this reality, whatever, however you want to, however you want to look at it. But that's not what the soul came here for. They're two completely different, like different spaces. Here in this reality, everybody is focused on the physical. Not everybody, but most people. What you're taught and your focus is taught to be on the physical, on maintaining physical property or maintaining your appearance, or all about the 3D, what can be touched, what can be seen, heard, right? But your soul came here to operate on a different level, outside of the 3D. What happens on a soul level, it touches the 3D, right? But most people don't see how it touches the 3D. So like, you were taught things that aren't necessarily helping you right now. Like this is just drawing my attention to this. Having competition against your fellow man is something that's a taught behavior. That's something that has been enforced and basically shown to you within school environments, within work environments, is a strong emphasis on competition, right? When really, on a soul level, our focus is on more of a community, about working together with each other, not competing with each other. That's why it's really important for you to take the advice that's coming from your soul, from within, because that's the real guidance. That's the real guidance that's not only going to help you emotionally, spiritually, but it's also going to help you in the 3D, because like I said, the things that happen in the spirit translate into the 3D. It's kind of like, it reminds me of the magician, right? Where he's got one hand up and one hand down, right? So up there, then down here. So up there, up here first, right? In your mind, that's the top. Before it can manifest in this reality on the ground, right? Like pentacles, they're the slowest because it's in the material, the 3D. So like, we right now in this space, we need to take some time, just like I said yesterday, but it was for a different sign, about taking some time and shutting out the noise from the outside so that you can actually hear, feel the guidance that's coming from within, that's leading you in the path that's going to be best for you. I'm going to pull a couple cards because I spent so much time talking and I didn't pull any cards. And I got to kind of wrap it up. I got to get to work in a minute. But so we're going to use the garbage pail deck. We got 2 of Wands at the bottom. And that's all about choosing a path. Like I was saying, are you going to go with this path that was shown to you? By the people that raised you, or schools, or churches, or, what you were told to believe? Are you going to take that path? Are you going to align with the soul that's within, right? And follow the guidance of your system. And that guidance comes here, and it also comes just feeling within your body. Literally feeling in your stomach, your intuition, right? Sometimes like feeling goosebumps. Like your body is also like an indicator of the things that are going on around you. So we got to take that into account too. Using the signs that you get in your body also to determine what's happening, energetically speaking in your life. So let's get a couple cards for Aquarius. We got strength. Okay. This is going to be challenging. It's going to be challenging here. It looks like it's going to require some balance. But we do have the 10 of Cups. It's what's going to bring your happiness. Actually facing what your soul wants and giving it the space and the energy and the drive to move forward into that lane and to get those cups that you're... We got a Knight of Wands in reverse. So it looks like you might be dealing with a person who's very manipulative and I would say attention seeking. Page of Swords, immature, a little intimidating. This is what I always call this guy. I always call this guy a little intimidating, right? But with the Knight of Wands being in reverse, kind of makes it feel like a negative energy that's trying to come in. And here, it feels like you're staying strong in this belief that you will get this Ten of Cups. That this happiness within the home, within a family, is something that is meant for you. But possibly not with this. Not with the Knight of Wands in reverse. That's a player energy, right? That's a person that goes in and out, possibly hurting people, only following like desires. Because we're talking about fire energy, and fire energy is all about like passion and desire. So a person that kind of runs in and out passionately, whatever draws their attention, they kind of jump on it. And then we got the Page of Swords, a little intimidating. Tell me more about the Knight of Wands. What they have to do with the viewer. Okay, this is a person that put you in the Nine of Wands. Hurt you over and over again. But you're still standing. That's what they don't see. They see that you're hurt. But you are still standing. Tell me more about the situation. Three of Coins. So it looks like this person is either trying to work with you or working with other people to hurt you. And we got the Two of Wands, like I spoke about before, about choosing the path. Are you going to go with what you're being told, what you've been taught, or are you going to do what the soul is guiding you to do? This is going to come down directly to you. No one can make these choices for you, right? Because when we make the wrong choice, it's like we hurt ourselves because we're going against our own beliefs. And that's what hurts us. That's what puts us in a bad energy, in a lower vibration, right? When you deny yourself and deny your beliefs and what you know your soul is trying to communicate with you, and you deny that, that's when things start going wrong. So it's really important for you to go within and make that decision yourself. We got Queen of Wands. And it feels like that's your energy. You're the Queen of Wands. And remember what I say about the King and Queen. They are the master of whichever tool they have. Queen of Wands has a wand. She is a master with the wand, similar to the magician, right? So you can create whatever it is you want here. And this is your choice. You are the main character, right? Attractive, confident, outgoing, stable, balanced, right? You have to make the decision on what's going to create this magic for you. This Ten of Cups that you're looking for. This happiness within the home. All right, tell me more about this Page of Swords. Because I don't know if this is a different energy or if this is the same person just kind of disguising the way that they're coming into the scenario. We got the Magician. Gemini energy. So we got the Magician clarifying the Page of Swords. It feels like they're trying to create, I see it. They're trying to create a relationship with you, but by using like kind of like intimidating tactics. Like I said, this guy's like a little intimidating, right? So this magician, which is the same, the Page of Swords and the Magician are one and the same. This might be their two sides, especially since I mentioned Gemini, right? That is double-minded. But it feels like they're wanting to use like sharpness. Like think about what the Swords energy is, right? It's thoughts, communications, and in that same energy, Geminis are like the communicators. So, right, using slick words, whether it's slick in a slick like in an aggressive way. It could be like slick in an aggressive way, or it could be slick just in a way that they're lying. So kind of using their words to manipulate a situation with the magician, right? But it doesn't seem like negative. I know that sounds funny. It doesn't feel like they're intentionally doing wrong. It doesn't feel like they're trying to manipulate you. It feels like they're trying to convince you, right? Because they are still in the upright. And it is like a young energy. But take that how it resonates, right? Because the way I feel might be a little different than you might feel about this situation. So it seems like this is a person that just might be interested in you. They're watching, because remember the Page of Swords is the watcher. Watching you and trying to create some kind of magic here. Trying to create some kind of movement towards you, which you could be a true pair to them because you are Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands energy can match with the Magician. Okay, tell me about the outcome in this scenario. Because we do have two different characters here. Because this Knight of Wands in the reverse was intentionally manipulative, right? That's why he's in the reverse. Outcome, I got 4 of Wands. Stable foundation. Stability. Could be marriage. And a lot of people consider this the marriage card. So, I mean, this might work out with you and the Magician. But right now, he's only in Page of Swords energy. So he's only watching and trying to create this magic. Let's see. I'm so curious. I have to find out more. Let's see if they're going to make a move. What's going to be the next move for this Magician? 3 of Cups. Going out to celebrate. So this is like a celebrating card. It could be with, more than one person. Could be a party, some kind of gathering, right? So it feels like you either meet this person at a party, or this is when they're going to approach you somewhere they know you're going to be, or they're going to invite you to a party. So it looks good. I like it. So I would say keep your eyes peeled for an air sign, possibly Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And you're Aquarius already, so I don't know how 2 air signs will work out together, but you could have this somewhere else in your chart. So might work out fine. But I would say keep an eye out for this person because this looks really positive. I love y'all, and I hope you guys enjoy your day. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.